Hi, I'm Anna Christian.
My name is Halima.
My name is Gul,
Hi, my name is Priscilla Wambushi.
and together we are Mosaic Consulting Group. Mosaic Consulting Group is composed of professionals from all over the world, each unique but all united in a mosaic through our passion for people. Glitz is a Burmese jewelry company founded in 2007 that specializes in diamond and gemstone jewelry production. In 2008, Glitz was acquired by Equitas Financial. This acquisition led to the discovery of some key foundational issues within Glitz, and that's where Mosaic Consulting Group comes in. Glitz originally reached out due to delays in the production process that were leading to excess stock, excess raw materials, and some other products not making it to market in time for the optimal sales period. In order to tailor our approach to Glitz jewelry, we first had to understand the production process and the design process of jewelry making. During this exploration and research phase, we discovered that Glitz operates on a very tight schedule. This schedule is split into design, production, distribution, and sales. 10 to 12 weeks, 22 weeks, 7 weeks, and 8 weeks, respectively. The entire production process, which takes 22 weeks in total, cannot begin until the jewelry design is set and all raw materials that have been ordered are received. But delays in the design and sample making process, a process which is supposed to take 10 weeks, was taking up to 15 weeks. This was creating a snowball effect that was leading to 25% of their products not reaching market in time. Previous attempts at fixing the issues at Glitz focused largely on the symptoms or the presenting issues, while Mosaic Consulting Group is geared more towards understanding the causes of the symptoms. 3 underlying causes were determined: lack of collaboration and communication, low or weak accountability, and ineffective research and development. Lack of collaboration and communication. This means lack of collaboration and communication between the sales and the design team, the design and the production team, and the sales and the accounting team. Low or weak accountability. Mosaic Consulting found that there was very low or weak adherence to policies and procedures. Despite having very tight deadlines and a very small window for sales to occur, deadlines were consistently not being met. Furthermore, any changes to the quantity or type of materials ordered was inputted manually into the system. This led to an inability to track stock, as well as missing funds that were unaccounted for. Ineffective research and development. Lastly, the sales or design team were unable to reflect consumer demands in their initial designs due to ineffective research and development. This was a large contributing factor to the need for increased iterations that later caused delays in production.
Now that we have a better understanding of the issues within Glitz, our objective as Mosaic Consulting is to work with Glitz to solve these underlying problems. Our objective is to help Glitz maintain a competitive advantage within the market and to also streamline their production process. To accomplish this, we have proposed 3 solutions. Our first solution will be to put together a joint committee that will be comprised of members from the sales team, the finance team, the production team, the design team, and the leadership team. This multifunctional team will be able to drive the production process from the beginning to the end. By combining their resources and their skills, this team will be able to foster collaboration within the team and improve communication across the teams. The second proposed solution is to review Glitz organizational policies. This will help to identify any gaps within the policies that is causing weak implementation. Depending on the findings, we will then offer appropriate recommendations. The third proposed solution will be to conduct training for various teams. The other team that will undergo training will be the finance team. This will be training in regards to best practices on finances, analysis, and budget making. Some of the training will include areas on research and development, finances, team dynamics, which is team formation, design, role definition, and also decision making. The other team that will be undergoing training will be the finance team. This includes the buying team and the accounting team, who will undergo training, advanced training on best practices in areas like budgeting and analysis. The other form of training that we recommend is that for all employees within Glitz to undergo a training regarding the policies within the organization. This is to sensitize them on what is included in the policies, the compliance, and also the consequences for non-compliance. To accomplish these solutions, we have projected a timeline with 5 phases. The first phase, which is the preparation phase, is where we are going to collect initial information such as needs analysis, the training needs that we require to conduct the trainings, and also preparation for the training sessions that we're going to have. And we are also going to form the joint committee in this phase. This will entail selecting the members and also onboarding the members. The second phase will include training and policy review. This is where we're going to conduct the trainings for the various teams that we had talked about. And we are also going to be conducting the policy reviews that we had talked about. For our team, we are going to divide up this so that we can be able to do these 2 tasks simultaneously. In the third phase, we are going to have training and feedback. So this is where we're going to continue the training that we had started in the earlier phase for the different teams. And we are also going to have feedback from the reviewed policies. In the fourth phase, which we're calling the monitoring, this is where we're going to be reviewing the progress for the trainings that we have been doing this far. And we are also going to apply any adjustments for any changes that comes along the way. Additionally, we are also going to make adjustments within the policies from the feedback that we received. In the final phase, we are going to be receiving feedback and appraisal from Glitz on the implementation of interventions that we have conducted this far.
Mosaic Consulting Group is going to charge an hourly rate of $120 and is committed to providing 40 hours per week to this project. On the basis of that, the calculated budget would be $70,000. For the benefits, we have calculated the benefits to be 15% reduction in the operational costs and 10% increase in the revenues, given all deadlines are met and everything goes according to the action plan given in the appendix of our proposal. This ROI is projected for the next 12 months. On the basis of that, the calculated ROI would be 165.71%, given the total benefits are $186,600 and the total costs is $70,000. Given the projected budget and the ROI, there will be some risks included in the implementation of our action plan. On the implementation of the updated policies, there might be some resistance to change by the employees. For that, we would make sure to mitigate these risks by communicating the policies in a very comprehensive manner and giving all the employees training for that. There would be resistance to the policies and to the implementation plans of Mosaic Consulting Group, given all the trainings that would be happening. To mitigate those risks, we would make sure that a culture of communication and collaboration is established in the company, and this would be done through all the trainings and proper communication. To mitigate the risks of poor engagement and training, the Mosaic Consulting Group would make sure that all the feedback given by the employees regarding the training sessions is implemented in the future training sessions. This would help in putting the action plan on track and mitigating all risks according to that.
To evaluate the success of the project, we'll check the impact of the training program. At least 80% improvement is expected to assess the skill proficiency in all training programs, especially the financial analysis project. Streamlined processing. The processing time from design to production cycle is expected to be reduced from 15 weeks to 10 weeks. The budget is expected to align with the cost of material of a maximum of 2 iterations after initial sample design. To evaluate the effectiveness of collaboration, a minimum of 80% satisfaction level is expected from surveys to assess the effectiveness of cross-functional collaboration. To communicate the change process, an initial kickoff meeting will be hosted by our team to, to introduce the change process, the rationale behind the change process, and to outline our implementation plan. Also, a Q&A forum will be held to address employee questions. A regular progress update will be shared via email with all stakeholders to keep them informed of the progress of the project milestones. And feedback surveys will be used to gather more insights during the implementation period. To communicate our outcome, a post-implementation report will be delivered via email or during the stakeholders meeting, where we'll be highlighting our key achievements, the problems we encountered, and areas for future improvement. The stakeholder meeting will be a presentation of our key achievements supported by performance metrics. Also, a team gathering will be organized to acknowledge, recognize, and appreciate individual and team contribution to the success of the project. And finally, senior leaders will be encouraged to share personalized messages reinforcing the positive outcomes of the project. This change proposal highlights the strategic process aimed at transforming Glitz into successful operation. With this initiative, Glitz will improve productivity, minimize unaccountability and inefficiency. Hence, being committed to this initiative will not only promote a culture of collaboration and innovation, but also help Glitz remain a competitive jewelry brand to reckon with.
We're here to talk about our reflections on the recent project that we've acquired with Glitz company as Mosaic Consulting Group. So, how are we feeling about it?
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I feel that we were really thorough. I feel that we uncovered a lot of foundational issues as opposed to surface level issues. I also feel that it was split in a sense that it makes sense the phases that we split it into. So in terms of confidence of the product that we're giving, I feel that it is a very good product that is still tailored to Glitz while following best practices. Yeah, that makes sense. And regarding best practices, I feel like design solution for Glitz made me realize that it's not one size fits all kind of a solution because every organization has different needs, and even though there might be other organizations giving out what has worked best for them, it's not necessary that it would always apply in the same manner for other organizations as well. So having that flexibility is really important as consultants when we're recommending solutions to our clients.
Absolutely. For me, I think one of the things that came out was having, after we had that initial meeting with Glitz, just having a consensus of what words we want to use so that then we are all on the same page. When we say this, everybody knows what we mean. I think that for me came out very clearly so that we are all pulling in the same direction.
That's true because I feel that was one of the challenges as well. That what exactly the company is looking for, and also that they do not feel as if we're changing everything about the company because change is a hard process, even though it is required. But that was an important aspect. I agree.
Yeah, but for me, I've come to realize how organizations prioritize their investments. For example, in a class where the instructor acted as a client, where he kept asking questions to be sure we understood what the problem was and we had the right approach to address the problem. So that for me was something that kept me reflecting and thinking that yeah, organizations really don't want to put their money anywhere. They want to be sure where they're actually putting their money, where they're investing their money. So,
I would also say it's really important to be flexible because at the end of the day, we are turning something into the client. And even though it's our project and our approach, we have to make sure that we leave enough space in there for us to have reiterations, for us to change. And I think that was the last part. The entire final phase was feedback from them, because it is important that what we give to them they can actually use.
Exactly. Yes. And not just for a short time, but for the long
Long
term.
term.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. The solutions are not for us.
They're for the client.
They're for the client. So if they're not usable for them,
They're basically useless.
and we've basically wasted man hours.
Yes.
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 It has to be tailored to their problem.
Basically, yeah. I think she was speaking towards it's not a one size fit all. Like it has to be tailored to them, but beyond being tailored to them, because we can make something tailored to them that they still can't use or don't want to. So it has to, one, be tailored to them, two, actually be usable by them, and three, consistent with what their wants and needs are. I think that's kind of like,
And especially with the values of the company as well.
yes.
Like the whole piece regarding policies and values, I could understand and I could empathize at how crucial it is for the company to retain its original value. So we need to make sure that the policies are in line with that, and furthermore, our changes or the solutions that we're giving them are also in line with that. Yeah,
I mean, I'd say I think we all learned a lot in this experience.
Yes.
and we're all on the same page about it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the best thing.
Yes. At the end of the day,
Yes.
we're on the same page.
Yeah.